Okay, watch out. A major hike at the pumps is on the way overnight. Joining us now for more on the pricing here is Dan McTeague, president of Canadians for Affordable Energy. You've crunched the numbers, Dan. What are we in for and for how long?
Nick, it's up 14 cents a litre overnight. So 165.9 you're seeing here. Places GTA, Ottawa, Hamilton, Niagara, that's all going to be going up net 14 cents a litre. So you're going to see a lot of stations at 179.9 as of midnight tonight. And in case anybody was counting, that's a number we haven't seen, a figure we haven't seen going back to about August the 2nd, 2022. So these are very extraordinary events. We're seeing these prices move up dramatically, and as a result, I think we can expect that inflation will certainly be impacted by this. The other thing to keep in mind here, Nick, is the Canadian dollar is part of the reason for this, but it's the switch over from winter to summer gasoline, a little bit more expensive this year. And by the way, the Americans are paying the same thing. It's up 32 cents a gallon in one day.
Okay, so we know why. You mentioned, though, perhaps by September, so we got to really get through the next 6 months before we feel any relief at the pumps. Is that pretty much accurate?
Yeah, Nick, we dropped 8 cents a litre back around September the 18th. That's when we went back to winter gasoline, so it dropped from 170.9 to 162.9. You'll see a similar decrease, but this year, something called alkylates are extraordinarily expensive. Demand is very high in the United States. This is the new normal, and unfortunately, when you have other prices, other things being added to the price of fuel, and the hidden one that I mentioned a little earlier, because the Canadian dollar is no longer the petroloonie, it's costing you and I an extra 32 cents a litre. That's going to show up, and that's going to leave a mark.
Okay, Dan McTeague, we appreciate the time. We don't necessarily appreciate the information, but I guess we need to know before we get out tomorrow. We'll talk soon. Take care.
Thanks, Nick. Cheers.